Hey, how's it going? Been kind of thinking lately. I'm noticing all these shootings going on. I'm having trouble coming up with any kind of a decent, soluble reason as to why. I mean, video games and stuff, yeah, they could be attributed, but they've been out a long time. Why didn't this start a long time ago? So I don't hold a whole lot of faith into they're the cause of it. Maybe a part of it, but not really. Like, what was this, back in February when the 18-year-old girl flew from Florida to Colorado because she was obsessed with uh, uh, the shootings up there, in the high school. That was 20 years ago. I mean, why do people have to? Why do they think or feel it's necessary to remind people of tragic things? And you got people going around doing shootings all over the place. I mean, like Florida, they had that clown running around shooting people at what was it, five and dime gas stations, overnight shooting people. What the hell's up with that? It doesn't make any sense, and people like Chicago, all those poor guys, holy crap. They've been dealing with it for a long time. It's starting to get that way. Minnesota, LA's always been that way. I kind of grew up in East LA. I was born in Long Beach. But yeah, it was that way too. We had drive-bys and shit when I was a kid. And just, I don't get it. But I figure they got this gun crisis. There's about only two ways I can figure they're going to go ahead and resolve it. It's either they're going to unarm everybody and hope they can catch the bad guys, because they're not going to give up their guns. You know that damn well. You know it as well as I do. It just ain't going to happen. They're not going to give them up. Good law-abiding people will. Guess what? They're sitting ducks. Now you're just ready for them to just walk by and just plug you. Big deal. They'll be gone before the cops get there. They usually are. So it's going to be a long battle. What I think is more soluble and the more logical answer is you go ahead and take everybody 21 and up. Let's start with just the drinking age, 21 and up. I prefer 25, 26, because then you got a little more maturity involved there, and you might have a little more sense of responsibility, and just arm everybody. All men, all women, arm everybody. A bad guy's not going to pull a gun when he's got 15 more sitting around him. Just going to shoot his ass. He ain't going to do nothing. And that'd be the way to do it. Arm everybody. If a fucker pulls a gun, there's 5 people over there going to shoot his ass. It's getting radical, and it's radical shit. It needs radical results. And in order to get radical results is by radical responses. But the deal is you can't play the same game they are. You got to do it radical your way. You got to run your own road. Let them run their road. You got to go this way and cut them off the path. You know what I mean? Got to get radical about it. Sure, we got gangs up here and stuff like that. No problem. They want to use guns. Let everybody have guns. Gang wants to pull a gun in Chicago. Hey, tell me about it. You just go ask the people in Chicago. If every house had a fucking weapon in there, had some decent weapons in it, every house, you think those gangs would be doing that shit? I doubt it. The cops would be pretty damn leery of going there until it's after all cleared out. It'd make their job a hell of a lot easier too. Because you got house after house after house after house after house of witnesses. Okay? Boom. Problems going down. I mean, back when I grew up, fuck yeah, they used to have rifle racks in the back of pickup trucks with loaded rifles in them. We'd go out and party at night, shit like that. Sure, we'd have differences and things like that. Get into a fight. One guy don't get up, the other guy does. Hey, it's over. Nobody runs for a gun. Nobody went and got his buddies to come back and kick his ass. It was over. That was it. You win or you lost. It's honor. After that, you go let bygones be bygones, go your separate ways, and hey, life is cherry, man. Nowadays, you can't even say something to somebody without him having to go get all his buddies to come back and jump your ass because they're a bunch of big pussies. You ain't got no fucking balls. You think you're badass when there's a whole bunch of you. Let one of you stand alone. You're going to be cowering like the rest of the goddamn cowards. How do you like that? You fall in that category, you'd be the only one to know. I'd prefer not to be myself, but that's my idea about that. All these guns, that's a simple answer. Arm everybody. Arm everybody. This shit'll stop. But that's my opinion. Appreciate it. Leave your opinions if you got any, you know. Let me know what you think. And yeah, subscribe, would you? Bye.